Hi, it's Terry from No Crumbs Left, and today I'm going to show you about one of my very favorite magic elixirs, homemade chicken stock. And I've got a version here that's 45 minutes. Let's go. Let's start with a cut up chicken. You can usually find that on sale, and when you do, stick it away for a day that you're going to make this loveliness. Don't forget about salt, peppercorns, celery root, parsnips, carrots, celery, parsley, and onion. So what I'm going to do is just slowly start to drop all the meat in. And what I love about this is, well, it's the greatest magic elixir, and it's just going to make every single Whole30 dish better. And you'll notice what I'm not putting in yet is the breasts, because those are going to cook a little shorter. You could choose not to put the breasts in, but I'm going to do it and make like a wonderful little chicken salad with it. And you just keep layering until everything's in. Celery root, going to be so great. Peppercorns, some salt, and flat leaf parsley. And I just like flat leaf parsley a lot better. Let's get to charring the onion. Now, if you don't want to char it, you can stick it in, but I learned from my dear friend Lucy Kay, who I've been cooking with for years, and she learned this from her mother, who's Polish, and you char the onion and it gives something extra special to the broth and definitely some extra love. What I'm going to do is put that charred onion right in there, and I'm going to add these chicken breasts, which you could decide not to do. And here's the thing, if you've got other parts that you want to put in, you've got extra wings, necks, definitely feel free to. What I'm going to do is bring it to a boil, it's almost there, and then turn it down just to a simmer because I really want a clear broth. Now, the breasts themselves are only going to cook for about 25 minutes, and I'm going to pull them out, although the entire thing is more like 45, but if you can cook it for longer, it's great. So you see how this is just so ever so gently bubbling? That's what you want. You want just a little simmer. See how the broth is nice and clear? And this has been 25 minutes. And let's take these out because we don't want to overcook them and we actually want to use them. So this really will make an unbelievable difference in your everyday cooking, and it is for sure a magic elixir, not to mention a healing art. So whether it's my chicken stew or a blended soup, deglazing a pan, just get in the habit of using this all the time. So what I'm going to do now is remove the vegetables because I've got something great in store. Now what a lot of times I do is I just set them aside for tomorrow and make the soup tomorrow, but today I've got the time, so I'm going to do it today. So now what I'm going to do is the chicken I'm going to remove here. When it's just out of the broth, it's especially delicious. What you want to remember, it's not as flavorful as chicken prepared other way because you've taken the good stuff and created the broth. Now the final step, you see the liquid gold. Drain it, strain it, and you can freeze this, keep some in your fridge all the time, put some in ice cube containers so you've got ready to use pieces. You're going to wind up with about 21 cups of broth, which is just over 5 quarts. And then you can just distribute it a lot of different ways. I love to do these pint wide mouth ball jars. And if you get the ball jar and they're tempered glass, and only if they're tempered glass, this size can actually go in the freezer, which is such a great way to store it. And then this bit of loveliness, what I do is stick this much in the refrigerator for the week, and I use it in my everyday cooking for Whole30, and I cannot say enough good things about it. It's magic. Make it. Finished product, and I could not say enough good things about this. I'm going to put myself on a limb and just say that this is something for me that's full of mother's love and magic, and I think it's the kind of thing that heals the planet. So definitely have some.